General Andrews,
And the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs.
and so go ahead and take it away.
Good evening, dreamers, and everyone that's watching. I am Doug Gaming. I'm the current third place holder for any percent Leo in TMNT SHREDDE'S Revenge, as well as a part-time PNG tuber representing the skeleton community as a Day of the Dead style. Tonight I'm gonna be doing some SHREDDE'S Revenge with Leonardo. Leonardo is very unique compared to Raphael and the other turtles. He has interesting tools that I believe some may have, others may not. And I'm really excited to jump right into this. This is my first speedrun event, and I'm here to do my best.
You know what that means, folks? That means we got to get some hype going on from the beginning until the end of this run. So bring it for Doug. Doug, I'm ready for you whenever you're ready to start.
All right. In the words of Leonardo,
Let's get our shells and gear.
and indeed we will get our shells and gear. So Leo has a multitude of different attack style. When it comes to building meter, he's quick at it, with his ender doing about 3 hits of damage, which you'll see right here. Little dive kick to make sure that I finish that last foot soldier off. His shoulder tackle does about 2 damage plus sun. And his dash super that you just saw me do, it does a total of 9 damage with 3 hits coming off of that. Quick taunt, followed by a slide. Air super, which everyone has, does about 10 damage. Take these guys out. His slide is unique because not only does it do 2 damage, but it also has combo opportunity to pick up off. Nice, that was perfect. Just what I needed. Hit that. Hit another air super. Pop that shoulder tackle. All right. Oh my goodness. At least I built meter right here. Hit another air super right there. I'm not too worried about that foot soldier. Pop, 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 pop. See, that's why. Kind of speed it up by double jumping so that I can move to the next area. Another air super. Hit these guys. Oh, too soon. Oh, nice recovery. Pop. Now you notice some of the foot ninjas, they take a total between 2 to 4 hits depending on the color. The light blue ones take 3 hits. Your default ninjas take 4. And oh, I'll wait for him. A little bit slow there, but and we are almost to our first boss. Hit that slide, and here we are, Bebop, with his infamous line, even though Rocksteady says it in the cartoon first. Sign off time. Pop this, shoulder tackle. And we're done. That is jaw-breaking news right there.
Wow, that was so smooth. Whew. All right, folks, let's see what happens here on episode 2, Big Apple, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
It's a good old homage to 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm. So a little bit about a little bit of fun fact, a turtle fact that I like to drop. Did you know that Cam Clark not only voiced Leo, but he also voiced Rocksteady, with Barry Gordon supporting him as Bebop? So
that's a cool little factoid.
Oh boy. Pick them up with the slide, so we're all good right there. Hit this shoulder. Oh, never mind. I'll just throw him. And, oh boy. I can recover this. There we go. Oh, perfect. And I have meter. And we're gonna pop an air super right here and do another slide to take these guys out together. Pop that, and we have our first set of roadkill Roddies on the screen, and they're gone. All right, pop this. Oh, God. There we go. Got scared for a second because I thought I wasn't gonna hit him, but we're good. Leonardo has the most unique somersault slice, dealing a total of 3 damage and coming straight down. His air throw, well, his regular throw does about 2. Oh, nice. That worked out just the way that I needed to. Pop this. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and, we'll get meter for this. Don't worry, folks. Quick recovery. Pop that. And you're going to see a special tech that I do with the infinite pizza right here. Our very first infinite pizza. So hit the... that went perfect. Nice. I have plenty of time. And now we're here with Rocksteady himself. Say your prayers.
You never learn, Rocksteady. I'll handle this.
Oh my God. And he's done.
Horns.
I missed out on one more super, but
Looks like another
you know, that is the new tech for facing Rocksteady.
That was so smooth. Love to see it.
So there's something I actually learned about mutants over Broadway for quick transitioning. If you don't hit one of the traffic cones, it'll help move the stage a little bit quicker. So my goal is to try not to hit too many of the traffic cones as I go. Got a couple of these guys. And the faster you clear the enemies, the more, you know, the better the transition. So let me get this foot ninja right here. And then we got, oh, too early. Pop this guy. And then pop this one. Come down here. All right, hang out right here. Pop super. And there we go, a clear set of enemies. Ooh. Got a couple of motorcycle foot soldiers, which they kind of take one hit. Oh, God. Oh, well. We're good right here. Oh, there we go. And we have our first sighting of the Turtle Tenderizer itself. Now, you can beat up on the Turtle Tenderizer, but it will not automatically do damage to it. The Turtle Tenderizer is also one of the many bosses that have a little bit over 40 health, sitting at a whopping 60. Your basic 40 health characters are going to be Bebop, Rocksteady, Groundchuck, Dirtbag, the Rat King, Tempestra, and I'm trying to think who the others are. With
And Captain Zorax.
Oh yeah. Well, no, actually, no. As of this patch, he's at 50 health.
Ah, interesting.
So, oh, nice, clean sweep, just what I needed right there. With the highest character, highest boss character having a lot of health being Oh, nice, perfect. Being the Statue of Tyranny at a whopping 115. Oh, God. Oh. I got a little too froggy over there, but oh boy. All right, let's not hit these cones. And now we're at the Turtle Tenderizer, as I like to call this, Bebop and Rocksteady 2. We're gonna stomp you, wimps! As you can tell, Rocksteady is my favorite one out of the two. Oh, I missed. Oh well. I'll still be able to pick this up. Nice. Just what I needed.
Great recovery.
Yeah. I should have just went for flying super, but I figure I thought I could catch it, but it's all good. And this is gonna be our actual first doubles fight for bosses here in Central Park Zoo.
Come on, let's go.
All right, they're good. Hit the slide right here, slide under him. Get this foot soldier, pop that. Hit the super right there, and we're gonna build meter right here in the process. And we should have full meter right there. Pop that. Get this guy. Oh. Nice. The best thing about the traffic cone that it does 2 damage. So that's kind of helpful when fighting a lot of these foot soldiers as well as some of the bosses, which you'll see in a later strat. All right, throw him, throw this one, and 3 strikes and he's out of there. Get this guy. All right. Throw, charge, slide, well, another charge, air super so that he's not in our way. And then we'll pop taunt for another fresh super right there. We got another set of roadkill Roddies just getting ready to appear. So we're gonna pop the first tank, hit this guy, and then wait for him to shoot the arrow to take out the other roadkill Roddies by himself, giving a team kill right there. Hit a slide right there, get a quick taunt in, and so much for that jump. But 1, 2, oh, there we go. So this section can be a pain because you have to worry about monkeys throwing bananas at you. Get a quick taunt, take out this roadkill Roddy, get these 2, slide, and then oh, come here. Oh, never mind. We're still good. All right. There we go. Clean sweep right there, and then taunt right here. And we have our first fight with Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. You're gonna get the horns, partner. Can you dig it, suckers? Oh, nice. Well. Oh my goodness.
Whew, good recovery again.
I'm feeling a little bit sweaty here, but you know, these 2 you gotta be careful with. So you want to take over a little bit here with King of the Spill, General Andrews?
You got it. Let's go ahead and watch the amazing foot Foot Clan butt kicking going on here by Leonardo, done in by Doug Gaming themselves. All right, so what's going to happen here is you're going to see the introduction of these pink foot soldiers that jump in off the screen. They only have 4 health like a normal purple foot soldier does, but their weapons come in 4 separate, so you can actually get hit multiple times, and it can cause a lot of mayhem. So what's important in this section coming up here that you're going to see is that you see these trains. Yeah, they do damage to anyone, yourself or the Foot Clan, which is great, but you can't move on until the trains are off the screen and all the Foot Clan has been defeated for that section. Great slam right there, took down every single one of them. Another great slam, because again, he's just got to wait for these enemies to appear. And then hopefully now nice and clear. Doesn't even need the pizza. He'll get another one later if he really needs it. He's going to use these barrels to his advantage. Barrels do 8 damage when they explode. They don't do as much damage to us, the good guys, but they do quite a bit of damage to the enemy. So you're seeing a ton of Mausers popping up in here. I wonder why, right? I wonder why you're going to see so many Mausers. And it might be because there is a rat infestation going on here. Great setup there. Those 2 pink foot soldiers can be quite burdensome. Thankfully, on solo, there's only 1 pink foot soldier there, so that's a little bit easier to work with. Now, this section can get a little bit tricky if you're not prepared for it, but obviously Doug is. And now he's going to have 3 big Mausers he's going to have to deal with. Oh, still got the taunt completed in time, though. That's beautiful. Now, these enemies have 10 health, so you really do want to use a super on them if you can. There's that pizza I was alluding to earlier. Perfect execution. So now, as soon as each one of those blue foot soldiers comes down, boom, big Mauser taken out. Here's our last big Mauser for this steam-laden section.
Oh my God. There we go. Got him.
If you notice, this is different than old school is because you do have to build that meter. You can't just start firing off your supers just because you want to. So Doug's doing a great job of recovering on some of these enemies that have really, really good recoveries themselves. Oh, look at that. See? Getting a doubler here. Perfect.
Right, and we'll get a quick taunt off, and we'll have our fight with the infamous Rat King, who also got nerfed in this current patch.
Thank
so
goodness.
He won't be jumping around as much. All
right, great start. Already half of his health down. No surprise that he went into the rats, folks. It's pretty typical. As soon as his health is halfway down, he will.
I'll take that.
That's okay, though. It keeps him on the screen, actually.
Oh,
he got robbed. Well, folks, he got robbed.
Yeah, I did get robbed. Oh, my God. That actually hurt. Got him.
All right.
There we go.
Rat King has been buried. Good work.
Oh, that's so scary, though, because that fight can go either way sometimes. Oh, boy. And then we got Rocksteady collecting Krang's head for his robot that they're rebuilding.
All right, well, as Doug continues to focus here on the run, because now there's going to be a lot of different mixtures of the Foot Clan coming on the screen. All right, so yeah, we see just a couple of pink foot soldiers. Okay, now we got purple. All right, oh, now we got purple and pink. And it's going to keep on happening like this, folks. More and more and more enemies are going to be thrown at the turtles because, well, a few at one time wasn't getting it done. Just like one boss fight at one time wasn't enough. Now you need to get 2 bosses in there. So here's gonna be a great description or great example of numerous foot soldiers again coming on the screen. But I mean, who here doesn't want to hang out on them all, right? Like this is such a perfect level for those of us of the Cowabunga verse. All right, this again is gonna be for the spider foot soldiers. Those guys actually have 12 health. It's the most health out of any enemy that's not a boss. Here's gonna be a good setup over here for the corner. Oh, that yellow foot soldier actually moved to the left there, which is not what you want. I was actually
still
hoping
good either way.
Yeah, it was fine. I expected him to move down, and he didn't want to cooperate for whatever reason. Oh, no way I didn't get the backside of the first pink foot soldier. That's all good, though. All right, so now you're gonna
Then
see
we
the
got our
introduction.
Simon Belmont looking
Yeah.
foot soldier, which they're very protective until they slam that their little mace down.
Good
oh my god!
slam,
Sorry for
unfortunate.
interrupting you.
No, you were good. Good timing. It was unfortunate that wasn't worth a triple slam there. But again, he recovered really nicely. Bunch of beetles right here to deal with. Now here's the important guy. Great grab. If you wait too long to engage with those foot soldiers, what happens is their mace is going to, there was a good example, it's going to start interrupting you. Now, Leo, though, has good range, even though he's got a 2-star instead of 3-star. That 2-star range is good enough to re-engage on those specific foot soldiers. There we go, 10 damage plus a couple of one-hitters to finish off the big old spider mechas. Yo, who doesn't want to play some arcade games right now, right? So you might have heard a cha-ching. That sound was actually a charge move. A charge move can range anywhere from 1 to 4 damage on most of your characters. And when you hear that full sound, that cha-ching, that sound right there actually is when you're at full charge. Ooh, I'm gonna let him focus here on Tempestra. Tempestra is a very tricky cycle to keep on to, because again, he doesn't get to just keep on throwing supers like an old school percent.
For you, Tempestra. I'll finish you off myself.
There we go. Now he's got to watch out for Taka and Razor, who are more like mini bosses in this scenario. Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful.
It's a shame that Toka and Razor aren't actual bosses, but I see why they use them for Tempestra's fight at least.
Yes, agreed. I'm glad that they include them at least a little bit. I'm surprised they didn't do another edition of them somewhere else to give them a little bit more screen time. But
oh yeah, definitely.
so this is a really good scene to go ahead and charge on, because the enemies take forever to come out anyways. And again, you're seeing more and more new foot soldiers. Just like you got introduced to those spear guys. You'd seen the arrow ones from before, like level 4, for example.
There we go.
Using obstacles to your advantage, such as the antenna. What's really cool about this level, if you could do it right on some of the fights, is you can knock the foot soldiers right off the edge as well. And then that's it. That gets them off the screen just as quick as if you're going to fight them. Granted, they could do the same exact thing to you, though, and that makes it a little bit less awesome. Great slide tackles, though. That gets right under their spear. Great timing on the antenna. Now, this section isn't too difficult, but it's difficult to go very fast. Great start.
And just
Good
like
throw.
that, he's cleared.
Very, very good. Well, just like earlier in Final Fight 3, folks, you can't have a brawler and not have an elevator stage. So here you go. You get your chance to see this elevator stage. All right, now you're going to see the infinite super pizza come into play.
I'll finish you off myself.
Just a few more enemies to go, and this section is cleared. The level's not over yet, though.
Oh, I'm already full a bar. So we're gonna run into the white ninjas, and these guys can be pretty tricky.
So if you notice, they decide to block really quickly. That's the problem with them. When they block, they then start to try to back up. Unlike other blockers that will just hold their position, the Whitefoot soldiers will keep on trying to block. Great recovery, though. Wow. And if you notice, the best time to engage them is right when they land. Because they're not quite ready to defend just yet. Now, you might be seeing that precarious big old box over there. Well,
Just like that.
it's a useful item, and Doug showed you why. Woo, what a great dodge on a big, strong swing. by our pink axe foot soldiers. All right. He only needs to beat the spear foot soldiers to go ahead and be prepared for this next fight.
And here's where you see where the cone will come into play, if I can get it right. There we go.
Wow, great
That was
recovery.
still pretty good.
Yeah, they split really early too, so that was a great recovery.
So you saw that cone in the corner? As long as it stands there and you get them right, it'll keep doing 2 damage to them.
Yeah, I noticed, like, because you were mostly doing damage to Rocksteady at first, and then Bebop just started melting thanks to that cone placement. Nice tripler. So, folks, here's another auto-scroller level. And this one also goes much quicker if you take off the enemies as soon as possible.
Here we go. Enjoy the tunes, too.
Yeah, the tunes are so jamming in this game.
Oops, almost forgot about that for a second.
Good recovery, though. And what's really nice about this level here, too, is there's a lot of pizzas. So dying on this level is, unless it's your first time playing through, it's a lot less likely thanks to all the generosity of the pizzas. Because most levels are not that generous. Great cover on the pink foot soldiers, and there are more. Don't you worry.
All right. Now I'm going to just hang out here.
And why is that?
Because at the moment, Wingnut is shooting an assorted amount of missiles. So it's better to stay out of the way than to get hit or take damage.
Good
I'm
call.
going to try to set this up as much as I can.
Woo! Oh, no way.
That was close.
That should have at least been a tripler. All right, good recovery, though.
We got this.
All right, so now coming up here, folks, I know you've been seeing our blimp in the background. Well, the Foot Clan has their own blimp, and they were going to want to get into this. But it looks like they didn't bring enough to deal with Leo.
All right.
Great
And just
setup.
like that, we have full meter. He's out of the way. Oh, and that was on me.
Darn.
I'll be able to build meter. Don't worry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See?
There it is.
All right.
All right, folks, just in a couple of seconds here, you're going to see the Wingnut fight. Now, what sucks about Wingnut is Wingnut learned his new fighting skill set by studying Storm Eagle from Mega Man X. But what you're going to see here is Doug's going to try to make him skip that cycle. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Let's unfocus.
Get ready for some wicked warfare.
Oh, that was so
There we
close.
go. Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, I was expecting him to start flying and me catching him as he was zooming into me.
Absolutely. Well, I thought I was like, oh, just enough for him to get away from, but nah, great cover. All right, folks, now you're going to see another new enemy. You're going to see the plunger foot soldiers, and these ones are actually very annoying. They seem to always get their plunger out. They seem to always have really quick reaction for defending themselves if you don't do a perfect combo on them. So if you see a couple of miscues happen, do not be surprised. These red foot soldiers came to fight.
Yes, they did. And we have another set of soldiers right here as well.
Oh,
Boy.
oh, they were
Got
just
him.
trying to set it up. That's all. Nice. So every now and then you might see that he fights some of the foot soldiers a little bit longer than just finishing them off and moving on, folks. That's intentional. He's intentionally building up his meter because Leo does not have a very fast taunt. It's decent, but in some of these scenarios, there's not enough time to taunt. You see what Doug's doing, which is making sure to taunt at the right time. At least 98% of the time. We'll forget about that wingnut level, you know? Sneaky missiles. Beautiful. Oh, man. That was so slick. All right.
And we have another set of foot soldiers. Care to take it away?
Absolutely. So these ones are also really rough if you don't know what you want to be doing for them. So they will jump back no matter what type of hit you do. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. They only have 4 health. So a lot of times you're going to see most runners try and do 2 combos of 2 damage moves. It doesn't always work out that way. Or they'll try and do some supers in some scenarios because that's going to help them set up a lot easier instead of dealing with all of the backup. It's almost like a basketball player that's got a fadeaway. That's a good way of looking at it. It's really hard to
that's a perfect analogy right there.
It's really hard to defend against, so you want to be on top of them as soon as you can. Great job.
And now is the perfect time to taunt because now we have to pop the balloons of the punk frogs.
And thankfully, you do not have to do all of them, folks. As soon as you get one, you can move on.
Oh my god. I got scared because he didn't want to throw at first.
Yeah. Oh, what a great rising kick there by Leo. Another great rising kick. Here's a good time to taunt. He could take out those gold beetles, but it's going to be more important for him to have this full meter going into Leatherhead.
You don't be escaping from old Leatherhead. Oh.
So very unlucky start. Leatherhead basically instantly went into there. He doesn't go much faster than that. And you could tell it's bad because normally he's up above ground long enough to actually get blown up by that one barrel.
That's fine.
So he's doing a great job of recovering here because the game went super aggro with Leatherhead.
Oh.
Okay, and he warped. Good to know. You did the best you could there. Leatherhead was being a little leathery.
That warp really messed me up there. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, wait, how do you skip that quick?
Oh my god, he turned into Diablo for a second with his time skip.
All right, folks, this level is honestly, it's a really fun level, but it's also very technical for trying to go fast. So right now it's a little bit on the smoother side, but as the level progresses, it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. So right now there's a bunch of purple foot soldiers, no big deal. You got quite a few different kinds of roadkill Rodneys. The yellow ones have 6 health versus the blue ones have 5. Nice. What great work on the motorcycle foot soldiers.
All right, so far. And we're getting ready to run into our first set of Super Mousers after this segment right here.
Now you might say, wait, but Jem, we already saw Big Mousers. Correct. Big Mousers are not Super Mousers. These are Super Mousers. Take a deep breath. We're all going to be fine. All right, so now he's intentionally building the meter because he's got another one coming up right over here.
That was so close,
but
you know. Oh,
how unfortunate. Oh, no, the doubler. These Mousers are
thank
hungry.
goodness. Yes, they are. And they don't want... Oh, why didn't you move forward? There we go. You just hate to see it sometimes.
So now what you saw there is Doug even took out the boxes just so the boxes weren't going to steal a damage input on the enemies. And he'll probably do something very similar here. Yep. Excellent work.
All right. He's going to... Yes, that's what I needed him to do. So even though they have super armor, when they throw out a grab like that, you can still get, oh, yeah, don't get locked out the screen. You can still do enough damage to build meter so that you can proceed on to the next area with at least full meter and try to take out the next set of, oh God. Yo, they're really hungry tonight.
They are. I don't know if you got a little bit of that rat left over on you. Maybe that's what it is. And they're like, oh, we can smell it.
Nice, that was perfect.
Woo! Clear them all out while using the super pizza, folks. That was sweet. All right, now you're going to see tons of 10 health enemies. One after another, after another, after another.
All right. Pop that, get one more time. And this should be the last part before we reach Metalhead. All right, I'm gonna try to lure him here, at least.
Ooh, going for the doubler.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
The game's getting aggro. The game doesn't like it. This is what happens sometimes, folks. The game knows it's getting its butt whooped, so it's like, you know what? We're going to step it up. This is arcade mode after all.
All right.
All right, he made
That's
it. That's
okay. Oh, and with meter.
Let's go. So Metalhead has quite a few different movesets. And Metalhead is not completely invulnerable on any of his cycles, but some are easier than others. So here, this one, if you do a super that's a slam super, you are able to still hurt him. The problem is, though, is he's very aggressive with the missiles, which I think is an update since the most recent update that came through, because he would be more spread out with those missiles. Those ones were all pretty much just stacked one on top of the other. Great recovery, though. Great recovery.
And now we're getting ready to go to my favorite stage. It may not be a lot of people's stages, but I love this stage so much. Dinosaur Stampede. Just the jam, the harmonica, everything.
Personally, I just like the payphones. Those sweet, those relics of a day long gone.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that.
Must be a museum, folks. Now, if you didn't know, you can attack those enemies before they even leave their positions. And that's exactly what he did right there, because again, he does not have a fast taunt. That's what's different about Leo compared to other turtles. Ooh, look at this setup here. Oh, he got interrupted, but that's okay.
Got
Good
it.
recovery.
Whew.
Here's a perfect place to go ahead and taunt, because you got to wait for the stampede to go through before the screen will even allow you to roll it.
So here are our first foot-like Triceratons. They take about four health, which makes things easier when fighting them compared to the regular Triceratons themselves with a whopping 10. And I'm gonna get shot. That's fine.
All right, good recovery so far. So now those shields are invulnerable from both sides, folks. You have to actually make sure you're hitting the enemy. Otherwise, they will not take any damage for the green Triceratons. Great setup. Awesome. Good takeout. So again, he's going to be building up his meter so he can be ready for the next scene. If the game wants to. There we go. All right, game.
There we go. Get a quick taunt in.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Ooh, oh, I thought that was a double. Come on, game.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right.
He's got to be patient.
Set this up.
Woo, that was sweet.
And we're going to save that pizza.
Ah, that makes sense. So now this pizza normally would be used. But because this is Leo and Zorax has gotten more health, it's going to be saved. So he's going to have a pretty high meter. Yeah, 6 seconds worth, that's a lot.
You're in a museum, and you're about to be history.
Nice, he got
Oh my
stuck.
goodness.
Aw, I thought he was going to get stuck
that's fine.
moving there.
I got him.
And, oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, got it. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
that
we
was
go.
scary, but you know.
Whew. Well, I'm always scared when Triceratops are in my face, so I think you did great.
Oh boy, Baxter Stockman. What is there that we can say about him? He's
Well,
a very enthusiastic.
I
Go
like
ahead.
to tell people that Baxter is a Baxter. So don't be surprised, folks, if Baxter does not cooperate on this run, but maybe he likes Doug. You know, maybe he's more of a fan of Leonardo than any of the other turtles. We'll find out. All right, so here's a triple coming up now. Oh, what? Oh, he got
Yeah,
robbed.
it's okay.
He got robbed.
Yeah, I did get robbed, but that's okay.
Great recovery, though, folks. Great
Give me that
recovery.
meter.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
Come on.
double Mauser. Yes, good movement by the Mausers there. Now, these Bluefoot soldiers, they only have 2 health, but they actually have one of the fastest reactions that if you do not hit them instantaneously, they will interrupt you.
All right, we're gonna set this up to clear all these 4 that are showing up.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Wow.
And we're gonna take out the first Mother Mauser
Yeah.
because we don't need her giving birth on screen.
No, there's already enough enemies, as you can see, folks. All right, that's some good stuff. So now those blades hurt everyone, folks. No matter who steps on that nice cooling AC system over there. Looks like something out of Breaking Bad with whatever the heck's going on in the background over there. What is that, ooze? Whew, be careful.
Nice.
Great takeout of also another enemy you get to see, folks, which is the robot walkers, which you didn't think could get any more trolly than their previous versions, but they did.
Oh,
They have gotten trollier. So he got
Oh my
robbed here.
goodness.
These Whitefoot soldiers, when they do not work out, they are very, very trolly. But I personally think that
Nice.
he handled that perfectly. Woo! Great save.
didn't mean to charge like that, but
Great save. Let's go.
I'll finish you off myself.
Great
get a quick
finish.
taunt in because I do not want to deal with the Mother Mausers longer than what I need to.
There we go again. Making it look easy, folks. All right, this section is tricky only because there is an electrical beam that's obviously perfectly in the way. And you'll see there's a second one too on the far right, but you'll see it better once he scrolls the screen more, like right there. So he's saving that pizza for a little bit longer.
It's pizza time now, so there we
There
go.
it is.
Come on.
Come on, game, hook it up. All right, he's still got enough time.
Finish you off myself.
Great use right there against those Redfoot soldiers. All right, now he's just a bunch of robot walkers, and then it's time for the boss fight.
Oh my god.
So that's the one thing you don't want to have happen, folks, is you don't want to see the enemies go back underground. And they'll do that if you hit them with a move that doesn't turn them over. Still,
Oh,
great
nice.
recovery,
and
though.
I got meter. That's it. This is exactly what I needed.
Let's go. I'm going to let him focus here because Baxter can get... You really want to control Baxter before he goes into his invulnerable phase.
Oh my god.
And he's doing fine. There's no Mausers coming down yet. Oh, good.
Ooh, that was close. Woo!
Oh, my gosh.
I got scared a little bit. I got scared because I thought I hit rising attack and rising attack didn't come out.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was like, come on, he's got like a little bit. Come on. No, good job. That could have gone south, folks. He stayed focused, just like a leader would.
All right.
Leonardo
now
is a
we have
leader.
our yes, he leads, and there's a reason why he leads. Now we're at our second level, which is going to introduce a mid boss and a main boss. So, and we get our first introduction to the rock soldiers,
which, as we know, is everyone's favorite punks. See, told you they're punks. Literally, he needed like a split second more before his taunt was done. He got robbed.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. So he's going to attack this one because he has time, because the enemy's going to come on the screen as such. Great finishers.
And we have two showing up right here. All right.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, come on, Juggle. Give it to him.
We
next
got him.
time. All right. All right. He got him.
Your history.
Woo! Nice moves.
That's the best thing about Leo. His charge attack does 2 damage, so sometimes I'll be just counting in my head up to 5. Oh, okay.
That was close. That was close. Great dodge.
And here, let me help you out.
Yeah. Let me get rid of the trash here. See ya, Gray Stone Warrior.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right. Good recovery. Good recovery.
All right. Nice, thank you.
Ooh, that was sweet. All right, this next part is actually really tricky, folks, because you've got these guns shooting back and forth, and you're going to have the black foot soldiers, who, again, are very evasive. And while they're being evasive, they're still attacking you, though. They're not just running. And, yeah,
Nice.
there it is.
Oh. It was a little rough because I popped super way too early, but, you know, that's fine. It happens in runs like this, so.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow, that was sick.
Oh,
Oh, no way. Oh, my
All right.
goodness. All right, good job. Good focus. Yes, the tripler. That was cool. Now, folks, you might wonder, because the orange and green Triceratons have different health. The silver and bronze Stone Warriors, they have the same health. They all have 10. Well, except this big boy.
he's a regular 40.
Yeah, he's a toughie. But I think he's going to get him just fine. All right, so his shield's down so he can hurt him from either side.
I'll finish you off myself.
Smart move because he was getting chased at. That was beautiful.
I was gonna try to go for jump super, but
Yeah, I thought so too.
yeah.
So I thought that was a really good pivot. Great shoulder usage right there. Oh, that was an interesting game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right? All right, sure, game, sure. Woo-hoo-hoo.
We'll be good. Oh, oops. you hate to see it sometimes, but
That was a shocking
Nice.
experience. Look at that double, though. And the game's like, you know what? I'm going to shoot this guy anyways. That is one cool thing, is that that gun can hurt both the good guys and the bad guys. Oh,
Okay.
Okay, sure. All right, here we go. Beautiful slam, and he's moving on. Got a full pizza. Now, there's enemies right away. These rock soldiers. Look at that. Great takeout. Couple of robot walkers. And then his last scene before the boss.
let me help you guys out.
Because he's going to build up this meter just by using this move right here, folks. Look at that. He's already full. And look at that. Perfect timing.
Yep. to talk a little bit about the pizza bombs. For every hit that it lands on an enemy, it does 3 damage. You're gonna see that when I'm up against Krang later on.
So Chrome Dome cannot take damage until he's in this state right here. Great setup. All right, he's gonna be able to get a 2-rounder here, folks. He's gonna be able to get a 2-rounder here. Great setup once again. And you see how he hurt him as he was landing? Beautiful execution.
Ooh.
Looks like another victory for the
All right. And now we get to see our first set of pizza monsters.
Now you're thinking, oh no, another auto-scroller? Just for about maybe a quarter of the level, a fifth of the level. Now you might think, oh, this is cheap. It's just going to do damage to me. Don't worry. There's a pizza hidden in the bushes right after this scene.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
deep breath.
Forgot to quickly taunt while I had the chance.
Smart.
So.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice. Pop this right here.
So you know as he used the obstacle against those enemies. Now what's annoying is even though you can defend yourself against the oh my gosh, why did I forget the name of those? The tire irons. You can't actually hurt the enemy with the tire iron for whatever reason. I thought that was a little miss on their part. There it is, folks. The first showing of the pizza monsters. Smart. He got unlucky because the game split them up. However, he set them up for a double anyways. Same thing here. He's getting some really weird spawns. Wow, amazing. That will rattle most people, folks, including me.
All right.
Great setup here. And moving on.
And I'll have plenty of time for these guys. Oh, no.
That was very unlucky.
That's fine. Pop this.
Great.
So-
Great work.
So you're gonna see throughout some of the level, Slash just being a creeper in the bushes. So he's just waiting for you at the end while you go through this level. A little known fact about Slash, though, he was Bebop's turtle before he fell into some ooze.
Look at that setup, though, on this double right here, folks. That was really smooth. You're seeing strats that are necessary for other turtles, and that Leo shot right there, that was slick. He's gonna wait for the double. Great kill. Again, he's waiting for another double. And awesome stuff right there. So he did the smart thing there, again, getting that off the screen, because if you're on the other scene, folks, you can trigger it and smash yourself. Believe me, I know. Oh, that was almost perfect distance.
Oh no, I thought I had meter.
Right.
Here we go. Now I have meter.
Whew. Okay, there we go.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
It's by, folks, it's just barely that the game is sneaking in a couple of hits. Good old arcade madness, right? All right, good charge there, because he's going to need it for these 3 that come out on the screen.
All right.
All right, Slash, who's actually not that bad in this version compared to other
Yes, you
titles.
ninjas.
I'll finish you off myself.
Oh,
He's going to disappear, but he'll come back. He's not gone for too long. That's the most annoying part, is that spinning invulnerable shell mode. All right, I'm surprised you got smashed there. All right, it's all right. Good. Why didn't he just hang out?
I got him.
Get out of here, Slash. Nobody likes you. All right, even though we were hating on Slash there for a moment, I will say something that I do like about Slash, folks. As a kid growing up, I loved the action figure of Slash. It was just such a cool one. It was all knobby and all sorts of things with his his spikes on his shell, and I just could not get enough of it. All right, this is the last full level, and it is the longest level. Great use of the obstacles on the stage once again. You're going to see every single enemy on this level. Literally, every single one.
Oh.
He was split seconds away from getting off that taunt.
There we go.
Great finish. Great use of obstacle. Again, great use of the obstacle. So he built up his mirror just like he wanted. That way he could take out all of those. Awesome setup. Now this one's kind of an interesting little corner that you're in. Because if you don't know that those stone warriors are coming out, it gets really, really not cool.
Oh my god.
It's all that robot walker's fault. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that robot walker can be a little bit of a pain sometime for me. But, you know, we're gonna make it do what it do.
All right, here we go, though. All right, great setup. Look at that. Yes, there it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was a quick blade. Great.
My blade's quicker.
There we go. Great recovery. So he's going to taunt here because there's a couple of Triceratons coming up. A couple of big ones, too.
Chungus.
There they are. They're down. Great setup.
Oh, that was perfect.
Look at that blue blocking
Here.
foot soldier going down.
Oh, okay.
Excuse you, game.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Pop that.
Oh, yes, I caught both of them. That's exactly what you want to see.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
So you were thinking there wasn't going to be any pizza monsters because, like, what the heck? Where would they come from? Well, obviously, folks, pizza monsters do whatever they want. They're made of pizza. Might be radioactive pizza, but
Nice.
they're here, and he's ready to take out these guys. Again, he's going to set up, though. That's why he didn't automatically just super. Because remember, he's trying to build up his meter consistently. So if you're going to see times where he's doing something that looks a little bit slower than Raph, it's because it's going to be faster for Leo because he can't rely on the super quick taunts. Oh, great setup here.
Nice.
Beautiful. Now, you see that pizza, folks, that power pizza? He's saving that. Right now is not the time for it.
Now it's the time for it.
Let's go. So that stays with him. He's not losing any time during this. It used to. It would consistently count down just on like a global timer. Now it's fixed for when you're actually in control of your character. So he's going to defeat him this way and then be fully ready for Shredhead.
Oh, man. The old strat used to be wait for him to hit, taunt, he shoots his mace out, and then super.
Yeah.
This is a better strat.
By far. By far. Nice. Oh, he still had a little electricity left, I
That's
guess.
I'll get him. Oh wow.
Folks, don't worry. This is like the 1990 movie. Leo just needs a few more moments of deep breaths, and he's got this.
Oh wait, where are you run?
Where is
There
he
we go.
running to?
Here, let me help you out. Oh.
Oh my
Come on.
goodness, they are fast today.
Oh boy.
And down. Well, now you
All
think
right.
that it's over, right? He beat Shredder. But Doug, it's not over, is it?
No, it's not.
You want to tell us what we're
So
about to run into here?
So we're getting ready to run into the Statue of Liberty being taken over by Krang, which is known as the Statue of Tyranny. In Turtles in Time, they just took the Statue of Liberty. This time, they're taking control of the Statue of Liberty. So it's a big difference. One of the biggest bosses that has the biggest set of health at 115.
Yeah, 115 is a lot of health when most of your moves are between 1 and 4 damage. Now your supers, like you've seen before, the 10s, the 9s, the 12s, depending on what kind of combos you have available. All right, he got unlucky here. He got a really quick Liberty going into this.
Oh, that is not good.
That was not part of the plan.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that still caught him from that situation. Oh, game, come on, stay close.
I got
Game's
him.
being a little trolly.
Oh.
There we go,
There
though.
we go.
Whew. Whew.
I was not expecting to get shot like that.
No,
So the
no.
thing is, if you stand too close in a certain area during that, you will lose a life. Once he shoots the whoop like that.
Yeah, that's an insta-kill laser. Doesn't matter if you have full health or not, folks. Insta-kill laser out of Lady Tyranny. But guess what? It's finally 3 a.m. You know what that means. It's time for the big battle. Good luck out there, Doug. Show us how it is to be a turtle.
Give it up, Shredder. It's over. Oh.
Deep breath.
Oh my goodness. All right. 2.
I'll finish you off myself. Deep breath. Hi-ya!
We are getting ready to come up on time once he freaks out. So time.
Woohoo! Estimate
Oh my
crushed.
goodness.
Good heckin' run there.
So
Doug.
on my end, I have 1 hour, 1 minute, and 48 seconds. That is a PB for my splits. But what do you have on your end?
So I have 101.49.69, but what I always do is I start splits a little bit early. I start splits a smidge late, so that way it's always easy to retime it. So that easily could be 0.7 faster to be down into the 101.48s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. But this was an amazing journey. I'm excited with how things went. At first, I was really nervous. I spent the past almost 3 weeks just practicing Leo because before I was working on Mikey runs, and just coming back to Leo for me kind of felt like second nature. You know, it's like seeing an old friend again. Like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's hang out.
Honestly, it looked like you had control the majority of the time. Even when there was a few moments where the enemies might have interrupted you and you didn't get to do what you wanted to do, you recovered so quickly. Normally, it can get really burdensome, especially when you have certain foot soldiers that just keep interrupting your move. They jump kick you right when you're about to finally attack them. They punch you real quick. You did great.
Yeah, but between the foot soldiers and the Mausers, because I feel like the Mausers and a couple of rock soldiers, that easily I could have felt me get at least sub-hour or sub-59. But, you know, as always with the run, you know, you gotta take in your wins and losses. You adapt, you overcome, and you do the best. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to make this my very first showcase for TMNT or speedrunning in general. I do play a bunch of other games outside of TMNT. So you got Goof Troop, Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, The World of Illusion starring Mickey and Donald. That's my favorite Disney game. Resident Evil, if you like that survival horror and all that. I would like to also thank a lot of my community, from my mods, friends that are watching, that are in the skeleton community as well, that support my speed running. And the one person I would like to thank the most that actually pushed me to get into speed running is my significant other. Kathy, if you're watching this, I love you and thank you for supporting my hobby.
That is so awesome. I loved how you include so many different individuals that made an impact on you, because I know a lot of people out here, we're big Turtles fans. We're big speedrunning fans. So to hear someone so happy and so excited to be a part of something like this, we're happy to have you.